Isha Upanishad, verse 8. Teachings of the 8th verse. The practical teaching of the 8th verse is that in order to walk on the path of divine knowledge, the sadhaka, meaning the seeker of truth, should night and day imbibe the truth that Brahman, meaning the existence, exists at all places. It is everywhere. This feeling should find expression in thought, word and deeds. It should dominate your mind and heart. And there is no doubt about this. And the way to realize this is simple meditation. By sermons, this cannot be understood. It has to be realized more than learned. When it is said, imbibe day and night, this does not mean that you have to repeat it like a mantra. But you have to realize it, experience it. Once you come into meditativeness, then you acquire the realization that the Brahman, the existence, is one and not many. All the divisions will be ceased. And you will realize that all the activities of life are meant for Him. Here the word Him does not mean any God. But it means the oneness, which is the quality of God. And once you realize the oneness, once you realize that all is just the one, then you will become of pure heart, and becoming pure at heart and pure of intellect and of body. This is like coming into the quality of God. And once this happens, once you come into being pure of the heart, then whatever you do will be worship. It will be the worship of the one Brahman, meaning the existence. And then you will realize that God is the oneness. Then you become Bhagwan, meaning the Lord of the self. then all your acts will be a worship. Then any kind of discrimination is not possible. Then nobleness, humbleness will become part of you. Then there cannot be any complaint of any situation. Then prayer or asking is not required. In fact, it will not be needed. This is the only reason saints never ask. The very crux of being religious is this. There is no other way to become religious. The existence, meaning the Brahman, is almighty, and a share of his power is hidden in you. It is hidden in the sadhaka himself. It is in the seeker of truth, which is you. This hidden power should be aroused and used for good purposes. It is awakened by meditation, which is called the awakening. The word awakening has to be understood. Being awakened means to know the self. And once the self is known, understood, it means that you have known that you are one with the oneness. Then you will realize that you are no more finite, but infinite. There is nothing as finite. All and everything is infinite. You are infinite because you are part of the infinite. Without you, nothing is complete. Finite means limitation. Infinite means no limitation. It has no starting and no end. In real sense, all is part of each other. There is no end, no beginning. Then all is infinite. Nothing is finite. This is exactly what Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse number 32. He said that I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. Krishna was referring to being infinite with the existence. And if you love Krishna, then you are a part of this infinite existence. This is also called Soham. Soham means that I and he. This means to extend one's conscious existence so as to embrace the whole of multiplicity, the whole of the existence, and the whole of the infinite. Then I and he becomes one. Consciousness means to be conscious, to be aware. What will you be aware of? What is so important? Nothing is as important as the existence. It is the existence itself which you have to be aware of. There is nothing else to be aware of. And remaining in self-awareness is being aware of the existence. And when you are awakened, then the heart becomes pure. Then good deeds happen on its own. It is not that first you have to have a pure heart, then awakening is possible. In fact, it is the opposite. Only after being awakened, your heart becomes pure. Before it, the heart is corrupt. It is burdened with all the beliefs, with the duality of right and wrong. This duality gives rise not to love many, but to love a few. Because the duality implants conditions. It makes you choose. When you choose, then the difference comes. But an awakened person does not choose. He simply flows. For him, for the awakened one, for the Buddha, the word to choose does not exist. To transcend means to go beyond this duality of seeking a difference between right and wrong, between good and bad. To transcend, to bypass, can only happen when you give up your liberty to choose. Then awakening happens. Buddhahood happens.